Do you like waiting around 6 months, a year, 2 years to get your project? I don't think anyone does. I don't think anyone likes waiting around that long for anything. So what you really need to do when you're developing an app or a system or a platform or anything really is figure out what your MVP is. So that's your minimum viable product. Now this should be the key features that will give you the biggest return on your investment and make something happen as quick as possible. Without this, you won't be able to gauge and measure whether your platform is actually doing what it's supposed to do and if it's going to deliver the value it needs to. If you throw everything at your group of developers and consultants and say, I want the kitchen sink in the world, and they'll take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years potentially to develop the entire platform of all these features that you think are good and will add value, but you don't even know. You're just paying for things because you think they're useful. What you need to do is define your MVP, plan that into little phases, get it out there, define exactly the key things that will give you the biggest return on your investment and make the immediate impact and see the biggest improvement straight away. Once you do this, you can then assess that first chunk, figure out what works, what doesn't, what will be complementary, what would add more value to the next step, and then just keep iterating this process and deliver in small chunks mini MVP products effectively that just keep adding features. You don't want to do a massive development and tell someone, all right, here's 55 new features in our product. You want to continually add stuff every fortnight, every month, and expand your platform based on feedback. Without being able to measure and keep track of things and get feedback, you won't know what you're adding is actually going to be of any use or something that someone needs. So key takeaway is when you're defining a product, write everything down, note it all down, let everyone know what it's supposed to be from the start, what your visions are for the platform. Pair it right back into what's a minimum viable product that will get this idea off the ground and deliver the results that we're after as quick as possible. With this, you can get a small budget and do something that has some massive immediate impact.